for EA Sports. Rosters are ready. Everyone's set to drop the puck on this EASHL club matchup. This city's been buzzing all day, and it's time to finally see what's up. Puck is dropped, and we are underway. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. We're still in the early stages of this period. The game is still scoreless. Puck is dropped, and play resumes. Throws it in. The Kings gain possession. Oh, and there's a big-time hit.
That's a massive and timely hit there, James. Saw his opponent with the head down, lined up perfectly, and threw it. Just love the physicality and the intensity of this play.
First chance of the night here on the man advantage.
First power play of the game and an opportunity to go up by one. And analytics will tell you, when you score first, chances are you win the game.
Oh, comes up with a kick save. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Michael's ready to take the draw here on this power play. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. And a successful clearing attempt. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Oh, he caught him in the open ice.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Can't make the play, and the puck leaves the zone. Penalty coming up, and now it's over to Solani. And he sprints to the bench to get the extra attacker out on the ice. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
The goaltender has to be able to move freely within their crease to make the save, James. If they can't get set to position because of any sort of contact, the goalie interference call is going to be made.
Philadelphia's ready to go to work with a two-man advantage.
Oh, the 5-on-3 opportunity. Sometimes you can move the puck around the perimeter looking for the perfect play. You gotta shoot the puck.
And a great save.
Sometimes when you have no time to think, you make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Once back out onto the ice, and they will continue to play short-handed here. Power play continues, and they'll look to set up here with this offensive zone draw.
Well, they need to take advantage of the moment, not just a power play, but they're up against a fatigued goaltender who is not moving as well in his crease.
Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Oh, look out against the wall.
Well, and this is done perfectly, James. No stop sign here. You know, you're not doing it on the numbers. A nice, clean hit. And everyone on the bench erupts with that one, knowing that not only do they gain the puck, but a message-sending hit along the wall. Michael's trying to find a way to get back to the bench and not put his team in a vulnerable spot. You can see that he's been injured somewhere on the shift. He's laboring and he's wincing, but he's committed to the play. He's got to find the appropriate moment to get off.
Lynch is gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Philadelphia's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Scores! You'll be walking the plank on that one, Landluber. Philadelphia's early lead in this one, a direct result, Cheryl, of moving their feet.
They're moving their feet and they're moving the puck, and this gives them a little bit of a cushion to play free, and you get your entire bench into the game early, you show good habits, and you get rewarded for it.
Well, the Sheik has got the puck in their own end.
He's not going to be able to get away from the boos and the chance every time he touches the puck, all because of that play earlier where he hurt their player.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Philadelphia's ahead 1-0. They win the draw and go on the attack.
Puck possession right off the draw, James, against a very tired group who just iced the puck, leads to an opportunity.
Let's get the call. The Lumberjacks have been handed 2 for interference.
You're trailing by 1 and you take a penalty, not the way to get back in the game. They scored earlier on the power play, James, and it was simple, but it was effective. Why? Because they know the personnel and they know the strengths of their team. And guess what? It's all on the blue line and the way they shoot the puck. And it is hard and it is heavy, but it's about getting the screen in front. Whether it's a flash screen, whether it's a double stack, doesn't matter. They just got to get there and take away the eyes of the goaltender.
That'll create some separation. Moves the puck down low. The Lumberjacks will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. Philadelphia's got the puck. Feeds the puck across to Solani. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call.
Well, this is a timely hit here, James. He knows they're down, they're trailing in this one, but they are not out of it. So if everyone can elicit some sort of response on their next shift, they can rally the troops and they can get back in this thing.
And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Philadelphia's got possession here in the offensive zone. Hammers a shot! Block shot!
Well, if you want to be on a PK, James, you have to know how to get in front of shots, and he does exactly that, taking away the threat.
Hickey's pick on the play has resulted in an interference penalty.
Not a great penalty to take. I mean, you're down a goal, you're trying to fight to get back in this game, and now you find yourself shorthanded.
Philadelphia's got a small window with a 5-on-3.
A short 5-on-3, James. You got to win this face-off. Possession is key. If it goes 200 feet the other way, you've just killed your opportunity.
And that goes off the post and out.
The Kings are trying to put the game away, but unfortunately that one hits the post and comes out. And this is a tough one to take. You have the lead, you want to extend it, and you certainly don't want to give any life to your opponent.
Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Power play set to roll on as the setters get ready for the face-off. Michael's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Taken along the wall by Profile. Drills him, and he makes the save. Oh, he gets hit again.
Well, this is a tough enough game. Wait a second, James. I believe there's going to be a call right there. An infraction happens.
Penalty coming up here. The Lumberjacks are off to the box. Interference the call.
Well, this is a constant parade to the penalty box, just showing a ton of frustration throughout this game. To be honest, I'm surprised the coach even put him back out there.
They'll get set to go to work with a 5-on-3.
On a 5-on-3 with all that ice available and the defensive coverage in the middle of the ice, you have to find a way to pull them outside just a little bit. Sometimes a shot does that. What it does, they react to the shot and the rebound. Guess what? Open lanes.
There's a shot. Malashika's got the puck shorthanded. Here's a chance to get it out. Hickey's going to join the penalty kill here as they remain shorthanded. Oh, what a hip check of the old school variety. Beautiful. Michael's dragging it along the line. And that won't go as it scores! Well, special teams is having a night here this evening.
With their command of the puck and the way they're using the space in the offensive zone here, James, they're manipulating the PK units coming out, and they're finding a way to get lanes to the net. Well, the initial shot's going to come here, but I love the habits on this play. Driving the net without the puck, anticipating where it's going to go, get your stick on it and bury it.
The Kings extend the lead by 2 here in period number 1.
Well, I really like their play up to this point in the first period here, James. I mean, they've got themselves a 2-goal cushion because they've been relentless on the puck. But now it's about continuing to be urgent, not getting complacent, and sitting back, continue to attack.
Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Oh, tremendous save on the play!
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James. And the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop.
Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Takes the feed from the wing. Sends a pass over. Moves it to Demo. Great defensive effort there. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up. The Lumberjacks don't like it, but they'll serve 2 in the penalty box.
This is not the way they wanted the game to go. Just undisciplined, taking a ton of penalties. They'll have to reset and refocus if they want to find a way to get on top.
The Kings once again send out their power play unit.
The power play has seen success tonight, and I like what they've been doing, James. Just reading the ice that they're being given. Nothing static, a lot of motion, and really reading where the places to attack is.
Oh, some strong physicality on the play. Puck cleared from the defensive end. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. Penalty's getting 2 for interference here. He's off to the box.
This is a frustrating situation, James, just taking a whack load of penalties and really unable to get any momentum in this game because they're shorthanded the whole time.
The Kings with a 5-on-3, and they've got loads of time to work with here.
In a 5-on-3, you have advantages all over the ice in the offensive zone, but you still can move. You can move and isolate players. When you do this, you create movement, more opportunity. That's exactly what you have to do.
Lynch is ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. And they win the draw here in their own end. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Levels him into the wall. Works it across to Boca. Wagner's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the faceoff. Palashika's got possession here in their own end. Delayed penalty looming. Quick whistle stops the play.
They got to put a pin in the penalty balloon here, James. The frustrating calls, no question about it. They got to figure out a way to control their emotion and get back in this game.
Big opportunity here for them. They'll have plenty of time to work this 5-on-3.
What an opportunity, a long 5-on-3 here, and this can turn the momentum, switch the entire game in their favor. They have to find a way to execute.
And that's turned aside. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And they get it out of harm's way. Slides the puck to Jackson. Slides it diagonally to Boca. Great pass from off the right side. All alone! He scores! Oh, what a finish!
Well, I love that he used his speed and didn't slow down, James. And it's all about patience and composure, outweighing the goaltender, finding the room and burying it. Man, is he ever flying, James? It looks like everyone else is in quicksand, and he is moving. He gets on his horse. He's in all alone, one-on-one with the goaltender. He doesn't freak out. He doesn't panic. Shows a ton of confidence and lets that shot rip.
Michaels had the face-off dot ready to win this draw on the man advantage. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone face-off. Scooped up along the wall by Karate. Philadelphia's got the puck along the boards. Tries to feed it over to Solani. Shot! And he had the answer on that one.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey. Putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
And the puck is moved to a safer spot on the ice. Philadelphia's got possession of the puck. Rocked him!
Jackson's looking pretty banged up out there, James. Looks like he's fighting, pushing through something. He's struggling to get to the end of the shift. With a comfortable lead, James, some would say that power play really wasn't a big deal, but I would say different. It's really important that you push, you continue to work on your habits because the timing could be different next time.
Put on his stick handling in his own zone. The Kings take possession in the defensive end. Delayed penalty coming up here. To his teammate. Whistle blown, stopping the play.
It looks like he wasn't ready to play today. He's got that frustrated edge about him, and he's put his team in a real bad spot. I'm surprised that he's out there, and I'm not sure he's going to get back out once he gets out of the box.
And the man advantage unit goes right back to work. Philadelphia's won the faceoff. Well, something was said they didn't like.
Yeah, running their mouths, and now they're fighting, and you got to figure something was said that they didn't like.
And he drops the hammer to end this one.
Well, it's an emotional game, and sometimes you got to do what you got to do, whether it's standing up for yourself or for a teammate, and that one's going to end right there with that last punch. You have to pick your moments in a game, James, and this fighting is a product of picking a moment to try and rally the troops, if you will, and try and build some momentum in this game.
Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Trying to clear from the defensive zone. And he's able to move the puck across the blue line and out of harm's way. Brings an end to period number one. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time. Teams are back on the ice. Both squads gliding into position for the start of period number two. Philadelphia's won the opening draw, and their power play rolls on. Back to the point it goes. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Feeds it down low. Angles it over to Petron. Big save. Taken by Nagy. Steps inside the line. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. And there it is, stopped by Wagner. There's a shot, and there's the save. Balashika's PK unit comes up big as both sides are back to even strength.
Well, they were coming in at 100%, James, and that's not necessarily a realistic number to continue. Thought that they moved the puck well, but they weren't able to execute on that one.
Down the right side and into the zone. Play whistle dead, offside the call. Philadelphia's been the more aggressive team offensively. Look at the shot clock and just look at the score. Lynch's quick stick lands on the puck here at center. Fires it on net. Oh, and it makes the save. Just not enough to keep it out.
Lehman's been able to watch the game for most of the night from the other end because of the offensive production in the offensive zone, James. But he's a real good job there. Timing is everything. Staying focused, tracking the puck, and making a good save at the right time.
Excellent stick work on the play. Fires it. Denies him with the save. Takes a shot. Denies him again. Puts another on the net. Denies him. The Lumberjacks gain control of it. Slides the puck ahead to Lynch. Here's a shot. Tried the corner, but it goes off the side of the net.
Panatti's the leader of this team, James. He knows exactly what to do. He has been in these situations before. He's got to put this team on his back with this offensive zone face-off and lead the charge.
Oh, he didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net. Oh, he might have a step here. He's in. Not sure what happened there.
Well, yeah, it looks like he was going left, then he was going right, but his inability to convert because he ran out of room. But with that hit, you can certainly sense that the frustration has boiled over. James is at a tipping point. They're getting blown out in this game. But honestly, it's their problem. It's their issue because they weren't ready to start. They did not start on time, and there was none of that physical presence earlier in the game.
The Kings have been on fire offensively tonight, and they lead for good reason here in the second. Quick pass across to Carve. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Philadelphia's gained possession along the boards. Here's a blast, and he'll likely feel that one in the morning. Jackson's moving the puck through his own zone. There's another hit, and you get a sense that this was a game plan to go after him tonight here, Cheryl.
Well, he certainly has a bullseye or target on his back, James.
Slides it across. What a hit. Looks like somebody finally woke up here.
Well, it might be a little too late here, James, but you got to try it. And I like the timing of this hit to send a very clear message to the bench. Let's get moving.
On the attack along the boards. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials. Lynch is going off for interference.
Being down by a bunch of goals, and then you get running around with frustration and out of control, and that's the reason why you took a penalty.
The power play unit goes right back to work.
Power play scored earlier tonight, and that gives you so much confidence heading into this one. You know how you executed the first time. They'll be looking for those same openings.
Malashika's got the puck in the defensive end. And offside, we'll get a reset here.
Solani's been padding the stats tonight, and it's all been earned. I mean, when that puck is on his stick, he is creating both time and space. And when he's going to the net, sticks on the ice, the game's all about habits in the offensive zone, and he's showing all of them right now.
And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice faceoff. Handles the puck. Moves it quickly over to Devil. Denies him. He got all of it. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. The Lumberjacks will play it from the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. A chance to clear. And that clearing attempt is blocked.
Now you got to get this one out. There's no question about it, James, because now you wind up back in your zone with a tired group.
Michael's looking to win this draw and this man advantage here. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Makes the save, but barely with that one. Off the outside of the iron and will play on.
The Kings putting on a clinic in the offensive zone, trying to pad their stats and increase their lead. The puck has been on their stick all night long. This one goes off the post. It's a tough one. You can see the frustration there. Every shooter wants to score.
Wood's going off for interference.
And that's another penalty for him. You can see the frustration by everyone on his team here. Coach is not impressed.
coming up here as they set up on the faceoff.
Having success earlier on the power play, they recognize where the openings have been. But what I love about it is they're not afraid to change it up. The motion on this power play and these sequences have really been the reason they've been successful.
Moves the puck over to Solani. Tap dances around the net. Scores! And there's another power play goal. Wow.
Well, practice makes perfect, and you know that they've been working on this in practice. They've got the right personnel. The coaching staff has showed them video of how they want it executed, and they deliver tonight. Well, this goal has it all. I mean, you have to shake your defender, which is not easy to do, but it's power, it's explosiveness, and then the recognition that you created the lane for yourself. I love it from start to finish. That's a tremendous score.
The Kings win the draw. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Now a quick pass to Polka. Oh, great move to sidestep the chip. How did he stop that one?
Not trying to take your job, James, but I have to mention that big hit. Wow, that was a ringer.
Penalty's getting called for 2 minutes here by the officials.
The entire group certainly looks agitated and frustrated tonight, and it's boiling over into their play. I mean, they're dancing to the penalty box right now, and their opponent's going to make them pay here, James. They got to figure out a way to reset the temperature with this group and get in rhythm.
The Kings send their man advantage unit out once more.
Gotta love when it feels easy, James. When the power play is working, the puck is moving, there's motion, everything seems directed at the net.
The Lumberjacks will play it in their own end. Philadelphia's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And they're going to wave off icing here.
A great pace of play and aggressive nature here to keep this play alive to negate the icing.
And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Michael's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. Philadelphia's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Oh, breaks it off the outside of the iron. Thought he hit the corner, but clearly not.
Sorry for stepping on your toes, James, but that was a huge hit behind the play. When you're hounding pucks and applying this type of pressure, it usually results in two things, a penalty or a goal.
Philadelphia's got the puck along the wall. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. The Kings have it on the offensive end.
Some would say it's not a big deal as they have a comfortable lead and they don't execute. Well, you can't do that or you're going to find your way marching over to the box.
Lynch is going to serve a pair for interference.
Well, you can see the pent-up frustration. That's his second penalty of the period. Now he's put his team in a compromised position. Not to mention he's affected their rhythm.
Philadelphia's got another opportunity here on the man advantage. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Philadelphia's got it in their own end with time against them. Quick feed to Polka. Shakes himself free. Denies him on the one-timer. Oh, what reaction. Trying to clear the puck from his own end. And that should do it. 20 more minutes in the books.
Oh, James, he took a huge hit there. We'll have to have another look at that one, but looks like he's having a hard time getting up.
Michael's ready for the draw on this man advantage. Here's a shot. Well, there you go. 40 minutes in the books. All right, friends, go grab yourself some water, get hydrated, and then buckle up because we got an exciting third period coming up in moments. The final frame of regulation has arrived. It's period number 3, and it's about to go down. Philadelphia's power play gets back to work here as we are underway in the period. They win the draw. Another hit. He will feel this one by the end of the night.
Oh, tough night for him. He's going to have to keep his head up and move that puck quickly if he doesn't want to get banged again.
The Lumberjacks have been handed 2 for interference.
And that's another penalty, James. And you know that his teammates aren't going to like this. This really disrupts the flow of the bench and puts his team in a bad spot.
Philadelphia salivating with a 5-on-3 power play.
5-on-3, so much ice available. You can't overthink it, but you have to have the ability to move the puck. Know which side you want to be on. Onside, offside for the one-timer. But you have to make the drive to the net.
Picked up along the boards by Solani. Oh, making his presence felt with a hit. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. And he sprints to the bench to get the extra attacker out on the ice. Think he's not going to like this. A 5-minute major being handed down.
This is an undisciplined play, James, and there is no gray area on this one. This is going to be a 5-minute major.
And after that last penalty, the 5-on-3 rolls on.
With all this time on the 5-on-3, yes, you can be more patient, but you don't want to get lulled to sleep on the outside. You have to move the coverage a little bit outside of the middle of the ice to be able to open up those lanes and execute.
Big time head net had some hot sauce on it.
It certainly did, James. I mean, it was thunderous. You can see the whole bench light up with that hit. It's timely, and it also generates a ton of momentum for his team. Boca has been around the net all night long here, James, and you know he's going to like that one. Finally getting a tally with another opportunity. Finally executes, but you got to love the puck touches that he's had and the fact that he stayed the course and didn't get frustrated with himself.
Palashnikas won the defensive zone draw. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Solani. We got a penalty coming up here on the play. Takes a slap shot from the point. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Penalty's pick on the play has resulted in an interference penalty.
Now, you're down a bunch of goals here, James, and really you take the penalty because you're chasing the game, and you want to get back into it, but this one's a tough one to take.
Well, another extended 5-on-3 man advantage set to go here.
5-on-3, you know your opponent has big bodies with long sticks in the middle of the ice. You have to find a way to move them. How do you do that? You either shoot the puck or you move it.
Turns it away on the slap shot.
Michael's a player who has that pass-first mentality, and you certainly know that he's always looking and scanning the ice to find out where his line mates are, because you know his next move is likely going to be a pass. He's got multiple assists in this game. It just seems to be working, the chemistry between himself and his teammates, and they're finishing it off for him.
Lynch is ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Philadelphia is going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Here's a shot from a bad angle. And he shut the door on that last play. Oh, it stops him again. Oh, my goodness, he's on fire at goal.
What a great job of tracking the puck. Not one, but 2 consecutive saves.
Well, here we go. Big-time face-off in the offensive zone for this power play unit.
And they haven't made any mistakes, right, James? They're moving the puck. They're finding ways to attack the net. They just haven't put it in, and they're up against a tired goaltender. They got to smell blood, and they got to put it away.
Dumps it in. Philadelphia's got a hold of it against the wall. What a hit up. Loose puck, and he's in all alone. What a save by the Tindy there.
Well, he's exuding a ton of confidence, not sitting back in his net, challenges, and make the save.
The Kings scoop it up along the boards. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. And the puck stopper tags his man to get the extra attacker on the ice. Dishes it off. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
Well, he's going to find his butt attached to the bench. I mean, there's a lack of discipline here, frustration, and multiple penalties called on him.
Philadelphia's got a 5-on-3 and lots of time on their side.
With a long 5-on-3, yes, you have more time, and you know that you've worked on this in practice. The coach wants you to be patient with the puck, but they want you to find an opportunity to drive and attack. You have to move it or you have to fire it.
Sends it over to Michael. Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. Shot! Oh, excellent play and goal there! Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. And he sidesteps the trick there. The goaltender is quickly off to his bench to get the extra attacker out. He says, let's get physical on that play. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Lumberjacks are off to the box. Interference the call.
As he makes his way to the penalty box yet again, James, you can see that he's on a first-name basis with the officials in this one.
Well, another huge opportunity as this 5-on-3 will be extended. Balashika's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. They move the puck out of harm's way. Philadelphia's got a hold of it against the wall. Passes the puck over to Solani. Philadelphia's got it along the wall. And that's intercepted by Huber. Gets it out of his own end. The Kings have it now. And now he tries to get it across to Solani. Balashika's penalty killers get a hold of it. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Here he is in front! And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Michael's ready to take the draw here on this power play. Philadelphia's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Oh, how about that stepping up?
Get out the ice packs, hey, James. That's what you got to do if you want to compete for a PK spot. He does exactly that, and he takes away the shot threat.
Let's see what the officials are calling. The Lumberjacks have been handed 2 for interference.
He's been agitated and undisciplined all night, putting his team in a vulnerable position as he takes another one.
Another power play opportunity coming up here.
Well, this power play has already connected once, looking to cash in again here, James. I love the options that they have on it. It keeps it unpredictable. When it's unpredictable, real difficult for the PK to find out where to go first.
Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. Jackson's caught with the stick, and they score on the delayed penalty and make it count.
Well, they do make it count, James. Now it will negate their power play opportunity, but hey, when you capitalize, you don't get the power play. What a beautiful play as they catch their opponent flat-footed on transition. They create the numerical advantage. Odd man rush, perfectly executed. Speed, puck movement, and of course, finish.
The Kings probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here. I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night. Yeah,
it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always a word that coaches talk about. And if they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
Takes a hit on the play. Great blocker stuff by Wagner.
Devils back on the ice after serving a 5-minute major for fighting, and he had an opportunity to rest and relax in the box. Sometimes fighting can take a lot out of you. He steps on the ice and gets a great scoring chance. His time is better served on the ice.
At center ice now, he grabs the puck. Oh, he'll feel that one. Stopped with ease.
Wagner is able to make that save look easy, James. It's because he gets to the top of his crease, he cuts down his angles, and then he can redirect it to safety.
Stopped by the goaltender.
Being on the power play is a privilege. Trust me, I know I was never on it, always on the PK. So for those players who didn't execute, yes, they had a comfortable lead, and some would say it's not a big deal, but to each and every one of them, it should be.
The Lumberjacks are off to the box. Interference the call.
Well, the refs are calling a really tight game, and man, this has been a parade to the penalty box, and the entire bench looks agitated, and as a result, they keep taking more.
And they'll roll the power play unit right back out.
Well, they've already scored tonight on the PP, James, and looking to really thread the needle again on this one. Their movement, their adjustments have been excellent thus far.
Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. Picked up along the wall by Kanani. Quick shot! That's a textbook save by Lehman.
Well, the game has changed so much. It's so fast, and the athletes are so strong. I mean, the training that you have to undergo, whether it's in the gym or it's functional, you know that these guys are constantly working in small space areas, working on their games, working on their legs. Their foundation, the lower half, is so critical, and this is a perfect example.
Big hit, and that frees up possession. Michael's got it along the wing. And a bad pass, and they'll be forced to start all over again outside the offensive end. Grabs the puck and moves on out here at this man advantage. Sends the pass over.
Michael's been having himself a time out there tonight. I mean, he's dancing, he's found the puck, and he's moving it. The reason why he's got 4 points, and also a reason why his team's blowing their opponent out of the water right now.
And the penalty-killing unit doing work. Excellent kills. We're both back to even strength.
Well, there's going to be a call on that one, James.
Here we go. Goaltenders at the bench. They got the extra attacker out with the delayed penalty. And look who's at it again. Another hit. He's just racking them up tonight.
Well, he really is using every ounce of his body to just crush players all over the ice, sending that message he wants to win.
Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead. Wood's getting 2 for interference here. He's off to the box.
Well, it's been a complete blowout, James. Now you take a penalty and it stops the clock. It's a frustrating night. You just want to move on.
Face off and another opportunity to take a look at the man advantage unit here.
The power play has seen success tonight, and I like what they've been doing, James. Just reading the ice that they've been given. Nothing static, a lot of motion, and really reading where the places to attack is.
Oh, there's a big hit on the play, and I think he's got a target on his back now.
He's going to have a bull.
Shakes the defender. He's on a breakaway. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save. You can see this one-on-one battle, and the goaltender is so dialed in, tracking, and makes that save.
There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
Well, the penalty has been called, James, and it's not really going to factor in the outcome. This game is already over.
Philadelphia's ready to go to work with a 2-man advantage.
On a 5-on-3, sometimes the puck movement along the outside is too slow. You have to have perfect timing with that. It can be too fast as well. If you're going to work the puck from high to low, but hold on, James. Looks like there's going to be a call right there.
Shuts it down. A stop. Play whistle dead. Penalty coming up. Hickey's going off for interference.
Every once in a while, you just have this kind of night, and you just don't have it, and shift after shift, nothing goes right.
Philadelphia's got a 5-on-3, and the clock's their BFF here.
Oh, and that is a lot of time on a 5-on-3. You have to have a sense of urgency here, though, because if you pop one by, you still have the man advantage.
Crouching down to knock it away. Boom! Wow, what a thunderous hit there.
That was incredible. Everyone is on their feet. Man, he got nailed.
And that skips out of the offensive end. Play is called for offside.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing, and you got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Michael's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. Balashik has won the draw. They take possession here in the open ice. Nice job to escape the zone. Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. Slides the puck to Michael. He's got a step. He scores! The breakaway finish. That's how you do it.
Well, fantastic read on the goaltender here to be able to bury it on the breakaway, James. Love his pace from start to finish. is in on a breakaway, and some guys know exactly what they want to do, and some guys take what's given, but what a shot that is. He had no chance.
The Kings continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
Well, it's been all over.
Well, better late than never. You knew this was escalating.
You could feel it. I mean, throughout the building, James, every time they've been on the ice together, there's been words, there's been some edge, some good hits. Now it's resulting in a tilt.
And there's the winning blow.
Did he ever connect on that one, James? And now look at him on the ice. He's laboring to get up. This has just been an ugly game, and they haven't been able to generate any momentum or get anything going. And this fight here is just a result of that buildup over the course of the game. Extremely frustrated, so the mitts speak for themselves.
Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. And now it's grabbed by Petrov. And some good footwork to kick it away. Quick pass to Dvorak. And he takes the feed. Jostles the puck loose. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Wilson's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Works it across to Dvorak. Passes on over to Karate. The Kings take possession here in the open ice. Takes a shot. He scores! He did it! He hits the hat trick!
Well, they're going to need a plushy plow here, James, because the fans have thrown them all on the ice right now. There'll be a stoppage in play, but you got to love the energy coming from the fans.
The Kings have had no shortage of scoring opportunities tonight, and they have capitalized, and look at the score as a result. Balashik has come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Wilson's going to play it against the half wall. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. Whistle blown, stopping the play. Hickey's going off for interference.
You had an uphill battle, being down by a few, and you take a penalty, now the game's over.
Philadelphia's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Listen to this place here tonight. They got their money's worth, and these fans are on their feet saluting. A job well done by the home team tonight. Nice hit on the play there. There's the horn, and it's time to breathe. Well, part of the story in goal tonight, right?
I mean, he was so calm in the net, and when you have a goaltender that's standing on their heads, guess what? You have a ton of confidence to play your game. He was fantastic between the pipes.
And that'll do it from this one here tonight for all of us at EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. Good night.